Hey guys, welcome to the review to the standard from somewhere. I don't want to say it on camera. Okay, pretty much your only chance is if you understand how to follow this map. Okay, it's the only way. So when you're solving, you say, how many answers are we finding? X is to the second power, hence we are finding 2. What do you have for x's? If you don't do this, you will probably not do very well. You have an x to the second power, and you also have an x. Well, I put more than one down, so I need to use my factoring boxes. So I need to see that I have my 0, and I do. Again, you want to find out what you have for x's. After I go, how many answers? What do I have for x's? And if I have more than one, I want to follow this path. Make sure I have the 0, which I do. Count the number of terms we have. This one has 1 and 2. And 2 terms is GCF, and then I will check just in case and see if I have a difference of perfect squares. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but we need to at least check. This is what you write when there are 2 terms. The GCF, do I have a negative in front? No, I do not. Do I have x on everything? By golly, I do. And then I would GCF calculator 5 and 40. Some of you, I would hope, some of you, and that's fine, would know what that is. But I'll just do it on here just in case. So 5 and 40, in case I would mess up. It's 5, so 5 goes with the x. So we need to factor out 5x and then go up and divide by 5x. You can cancel the x's there, not there. 5 divided by 5 is not 0. Who's ever putting that's ridiculous. That's easy math. 5 divided by 5 is 1. Now if I take x to the second divided by x, and let me just show you this. This is x to the second, this is x. They cancel, but there's 1 remaining. So 1x minus 8. Now, we have a difference, but you see 8 is not one of the numbers I have on the board as a perfect square. There's nothing times itself that is 8, so abort mission there. And now I'm ready for the F1, F2. Well, 5 has an x, so I parenthesize that, and that's F1, and that's F2. So 5 multiplied by x can equal 0, or 1 multiplied by x minus 8 can equal 0. So I can divide by 5. 0 divided by 5 is 0. And then I plus 8, and 0 plus 8 is 8. We do not need to divide by 1. Next problem, how many answers? The second power means the x variable has 2 possible solutions. What do we have for x's? I have an x to the second and an x to the first. That's more than 1. For most of the time, we will follow this path. There's going to be one problem where we'll go this way. Equals 0. Got it. Now count the terms. 1, 2, 3. 3 terms, I check for a greatest common factor, and then do my t-chart. Do I have a negative in front? No. I don't have x on everything. 14 doesn't have x. And then if I go, you should know this, but 1, 5, and 14, I get a GCF of 1. So if the GCF is simply a 1, cross it out. A, B, C. Please label that. A times C. 1 times negative 14 gives me a negative product of 14. The product's negative, so I'm looking for a difference of the b term, which is 5. 114, that minus that is not 5. 2 and 7, that is 5. The 5 is plus, so the 7 is plus. And a difference, they should not match, they should be different. And now I'm about ready to make my parentheses, but I check my a, and the a is 1x to the second power. 1x to the second is x times x, so I just need 2 parentheses with x times x. Minus 2 plus 7, and that's f1, and that's f2. So x minus 2 can equal 0. X plus 7 can equal 0. Add 2 to both sides, I get 2. Minus 7 from both sides, we get negative 7. Again, this test is hard because it's not easy because it's not a cookie cutter test, meaning you're not doing the same thing on every problem. You need to really know. How many answers? I have 2. By the way, all the T-charts work on this test. Okay, you will not use that song I taught you on this test. You'll use it eventually, but not on this upcoming test. What do we have for x's? I have x to the second and x to the first. So I need to follow this path, and that whole process is known as factoring. Zero's there, good. I count terms, 1, 2, 3. So again, 3. GCF, negative in front, no. Do you have x on everything? No. Okay.